keep it, you know, keep it down, like pipe down. I'm oily right now. Like, don't even let them niggas know that you a Fashion Nova bitch. You need to let them know from the jump, set the standard, you're a Gucci bitch, period. Hey guys, it's me P. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Also, go ahead and hit that bell button right next to it so you can be notified when I upload all of my videos. While you're at it, go follow me on all my social medias at JIMIP_. Make sure you go follow me there, Instagram and Twitter. I'm bringing you all the tea today on how to bag a baller. Obviously, by the title, you can tell I'm bringing y'all this video that was kind of highly requested, but more so on the lines of how do I get into the sections with the niggas. So, which goes on the lines of how to bag a baller, because it really is all the same thing. That's really how I do it. But yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all this video, and don't be extra in my comments calling me a gold digger, because I promise you that ain't the tea at all, okay? Period. So yeah, if y'all want to see what the tea is on how to bag a baller, then make sure you stay tuned to this video. My number one tip is looking good. I feel like that's like obvious, but your first impression is everything, and people don't see your personality first. They see this, they see what you look like. So you need to look good at all times. Your makeup need to be straight. Your hair needs to be laid. Your outfit need to be on point. Make sure you always have earrings in your ear. I'm not an earring girl because earrings make my ear itch, like if they're fake. So until I get some real earrings, I'm not doing it. But I always have my necklace on. I always have like a watch or like a bracelet on, and my ankle bracelet. So little things like that always stand out to men with money, because it just shows that you put effort in. I don't know. They notice that. Number two, just to be manicured, just yourself in general. Shave your legs. Men are crazy because you think they don't notice the little things, but they really do. They will know, especially niggas with money. They notice if your legs aren't shaved. They notice if your toes aren't done. They notice if your nails aren't done. They'll notice like if your eyebrows like aren't arched or like they're bushy. Like they notice like little things that we may think isn't like important. Well, we know it's important, but that we just think that they're not gonna think that it like, you know, that deep into it, but they really do. Like your lashes, like when I do my lashes, I'll put a black coat over top, because you know, it just sometimes like, you know, it could be gaps or just anything. Like men notice that, like you're in their face, so they like look at everything. So like with your lace fronts and whatnot, like just make sure your hair is on point, because they really will notice that. If you don't know how to do makeup, like do the best you can. Like don't go out looking crazy. Do the flashback test on yourself, because you do not want to be looking crazy, because they will notice that and they won't even look at you at all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. No, I'm not even fronting. You gotta have your nails done. I was really about to lie and be like, no, you ain't gotta have them done. Yes, you do. You have to have your nails done. You have to have your toes done. It costs to meet the boss. Just like it costs to be the boss, it costs to meet the boss. The boss ain't finna want just somebody that's just, oh no, my nails not done, my toes not done, looking raggedy. Not saying that women that don't have their nails and toes done are raggedy. Just saying, in the mindset of the boss, you gotta play the part. So your nails and toes gotta be done, period. I feel like the look is really what gets them, because they don't want somebody that doesn't look the part. So you going out with them, they don't want to be embarrassed by you. They want other niggas to like, oh, his girl look good. You know what I mean? It just boosts the male ego. So you have to look good to get him, so that when you do get him, you know, everybody else gonna want you, but he got you, type of thing. Hygiene, that's my number 3 tip. Smelling good. I learned this trick from one of the girls here on YouTube. She did a video similar to this. I'll leave hers down below. But smelling good, having your signature smell. My signature smell actually got sent to me. Oh my God, it's the Elizabeth Arden perfume. Oh my God, it smells so good. And every time I wear it, I drench myself in it, first of all. Every time I wear it, people are always like, my God, you smell so good. Like, it's a grown woman smell. I love that perfume, because it's definitely a grown woman smell. It smells so good and inviting, but still like, I'm that bitch, you know? So yeah, finding your signature smell, what smells good on you, because not everything gonna smell good on you. Like, you need to find something that smells good on you. Lotion now, I lotion my entire body, literally my entire body. I'll either use just a regular cocoa butter or I'll use a scented one. But scented lotions really don't last long, so it's really about the perfume. The lotioning down and then putting the perfume on afterwards, it helps it stick better, honestly. Baby oil, I use baby oil almost every time when I go out. Only when I go out though, not for like regular like type of things, but only when I go out, because it just makes your body glow more, and it helps keep the spray on as well. Another thing as far as like makeup wise and looking good, always like do like a shimmer on your body, like just glow. Like you want to glow, you want to stand out and everything. I literally will drench myself down in some like highlighter, especially if you can't afford something like the Fenty Beauty glow thingy. I don't know what it is, but if you can't afford that, like just use some highlighter, some baby oil down first, highlighter, put it on yourself, and then you sparkling, you glowing. It just looks like you put time in. People don't want to look like you rushed, like you just look like you just threw that on. People want to, like when they look at you, they're like, oh yeah, she really did it. Like this her, like she put together, she neat, she like to look good. Like, you know, men like that, ballers like that. They like for their girl to look good. They like for them to look the part. Just have good scents on you. You need to smell good. Smelling good is like number one, because they smell you. When a man smells you, it's just like, damn, you smell good. Like they want to lay up next to that. Like, okay, I can see me with you because you smell good. Like, you know, just take it as you don't want no man not to be stinking when he with you. So take it how you would want somebody. How you would want somebody, that's how they would want you too. So you want your man to look good, you want him to look put together, you don't want him to look raggedy and sloppy and all over the place. That's how they want you to look as well. Like, being just cute ain't cutting it. You need to look good, you need to be on point. Everything needs to be manicured and nicely laid out and just look like you planned that out. Like, you gotta smell good and everything. Hygiene as far as like breath and everything, you know, brush your teeth, obviously, floss, like just like regular shit that your parents tell you back in the day. Like, this is how you get the baller, honestly. So that just actually goes to my fourth point. Be prepared. Always have gum on you. So like, you know, even if, I don't know, just like, you know, you want your breath to smell overly good. Like, even if you know the bare minimum smelling good is smelling good. Like, okay, you smell like you took a shower today. You want to go beyond the bare minimum. You want to go past that. You know, you brush your teeth so your breath don't stink. Put some gum in your mouth just to go beyond that, and like now your breath has a smell to it, but it's a good smell. You know what I mean? You took a shower, okay, you smell clean. Put some lotion on, put some baby oil on, put some spray on. Now you smell tasty, you know? Just do the most. Roll-on perfumes are like my thing. I always have like edge control and like the toothbrush in my car, lotion in my car, just in case like the ride there. I don't know, I just like to do the most. I always drench myself 3 times before I actually go in the club. Like, it need to stick, baby, okay? My number 5 tip is always do the most. Like I said, like I drench myself down. But when I say always do the most, you need to do the most. Like, ain't just no regular, jeans and a t-shirt type of thing. Like, which you can do, but that's once you get him type of thing. But when you're out searching, trying to get the baller, ain't no regular, like, sis. You need to do the most. My favorite reference to doing the most is the Bad and Bougie Migos video. And the 2 girls in that video, they did the absolute most. And they looked good. But when you see that kind of girl out in the club, she's automatically going to draw your attention. She's not the regular girl that's going to stand in the crowd with the regular people with general admission. Like, she's going to be in somebody's section. She looks too good to be in general admission. So always do the most. No chill outfits. Always be extra. If you feel like you put on an outfit and it's like, damn, am I doing too much? Wear that. Do the most. Especially in Atlanta, because I know most of y'all watch my videos from being like in Atlanta. Like, y'all want to move to Atlanta. Especially in Atlanta. Atlanta has no chill button. People are always doing the most. You're gonna see girls in heels all the time. It's never, most of the time, girls don't wear shoes down here. They're straight heels, like basically all the time. So just be aware of that. Like, you know, ain't no chill, sis. You need to do the most all the time. Number 6, don't be that loud, obnoxious girl. I don't know what concept or what mindset that people think that being loud, obnoxious is gonna get no, it's going to get the attention, but it's going to get the wrong attention. Number 1, they're probably going to think you're trying to have sex. I don't know why, but yeah, that just gives off that vibe. Like, you need to be chill, like be calm, be cool and collected, be classy. Be cute and neat. Like, don't be all over the place. Like, you know, don't be loud. But like I'm real ghetto in the club, but I'm ghetto cute in the club. So I'm that girl that people like when they see me, I look like I'm real bougie. But then the songs come on, Lil Baby come on, I'm like, But it's how you carry yourself. You don't need to be, you know, like nah, sis. You ain't gotta do all that. It's, you know, simple like, You still turn, but you gotta keep it, you know, keep it down, like pipe down. You don't need to do the most. Like, doing the most will get you looked at, yes, but not in a good way. Like, it's really unattractive to see a girl just doing the absolute most in the club. But if I'm like in a section with somebody and I just met them, like they invited me in their section, I don't pull out my phone to record them bringing the bottles in. You gotta be real unbothered, because that'll lead me into my next point, which is number 7. Don't seem so hype if they offer to buy you something or they're giving something that you've never seen before. So if they bringing out bottles and you're not used to that, they will be able to tell if you're not used to that. Like, if you're pulling out your phone like, oh, let me get that. Like, they'll be able to tell that you're not used to that, and they think they can easily get you by just buying bottles. Like, no, you need to set the standard, which leads me into my tip number 8. You gotta set the standard for what you, like, you know, what you are used to. Even if you're not used to it, you need to set the standard that you are used to it. I'm bouncing all over the place. Let me go back. So, yeah. Be unbothered. So if they bring out the bottle, you know, like, keep it real cute and classy and short and sweet. Be very unbothered. If they pull out wads of money, be very unbothered. Don't even look at the money. Just be like, you know, quick glances. That's my thing. Quick glances. They pull out the money, I'm like, okay. And honestly, I am really unbothered by it. Like, you ain't giving me no money, so why am I pressed that you pulling out wads of money? Like, no, you gotta be like, you just really gotta be unbothered by it. Like, okay, like some people, they can smell it. They can smell when you're like thirsty for their money. Like, it's just whatever. Setting the standards. Don't say like what, like if your past nigga cheated on you or whatever, right? Don't be that girl to be like, yeah, he broke my heart. He cheated on me 5 times with 5 different girls. Like, don't be so quick to say that, because they're gonna be like, oh dang, well how long was y'all together? Oh, about like 3 years. Oh, and he did all of that and you stayed with him? Bet I can do that. Like, you don't want to give off that impression, even though, you know, niggas done did me wrong. Whenever a guy say, well, I don't have a boyfriend, I was like, I'm just focusing on my career right now. They love that. That's the one, which is true. Don't get me wrong, it's very true, but they love it. That's the one right there. That's the one. I'm just focusing on my career. Don't ask me about my previous relationship. When people ask me about my previous relationships, I just be like, that's my man's, which is also true. I'm like, we cool, that's my friend. Like, we real good. We just wasn't meant to be together. That's all that is. Which is true for one of my exes, but the rest of them, they just was clowns. So, you know, like, I always say, just say that. Like, don't make it seem like he did you wrong or you did him wrong. Just make it seem like y'all left off cordially. Like, that's just it. They'll ask you like, okay, so like, even like with this, oh, okay, so, you know, have you ever been out of the country before? Oh, yeah, I went to Canada. Oh, for real? Who'd you go with? Oh, my ex-boyfriend, he had took me there for my birthday. That sets a standard of, oh, shoot, I can't just take her just anywhere and think it's going to be okay. Like, I need to up the next nigga. Like, niggas' egos are very strong. So if you tell them that your ex did an 8, he got to shoot for a 9. You know what I mean? Or a 10. Like, they got to one-up each other, which is just weird to me. But, you know, even if it's a lie, like, you know, you just got to set the standard. You got to let them know, you taking me to Waffle House ain't cutting it. Like, I'm used to this, and that's what I'll take. So when you're going out, so like, say it's your first date or whatever, right? If you're going out on your first date, order something expensive. You need to set the standard. This is what I normally eat. And that just goes back to the never seem hype. So if you order a salmon or whatever, or a steak, or, you know, something expensive, lobster on the menu, you know, and it comes, don't be like, like, you know, like, you so happy because you don't normally eat lobster or steak or salmon. You know, you got to treat it like, you know, don't even finish it. Matter of fact, don't take leftovers home. Like, you got to treat it like, oh, this is nothing. You know what I mean? And again, like, before y'all really come at me in these comments, as I know it's coming, this is if you want to attract a baller. This is not for no regular guy. This is if you want to attract a baller, because ballers sense when you're not used to something, when you're being thirsty, when you're being extra. Like, they sense it, they feel it, they know it, because they get it thrown at them all the time. So that's just what I learned. You can't be too obvious about it. So yeah, you order that salmon, don't eat it all. Like, I'm sorry, like, this is like honest to God, like, you can't, don't eat it all. Don't order rounds and rounds and rounds of wine. Like, sis, like, okay, do 1 to 2 drinks. Like, you don't do the most, because they will tell, you know, they're like even what little baby said, like, you want to be in Gucci, but you was just buying Fashion Nova. You wasn't buying Gucci before, but now you want to buy Gucci because I got money. Nah, sis, stick to your Fashion Nova. I'll buy you Fashion Nova. Like, don't even let them niggas know that you a Fashion Nova bitch. You need to let them know from the jump, set the standard, you're a Gucci bitch, period. But as far as the second date, I feel like on second date, my second date standard, I always eat something more low. So I'll order wings. I won't order the salmon. I won't order the steak. I'll order the wings, because then you already set the standard that you do like fancy foods, but you still down to earth. You're still very humble to eat wings. Like, you're not like bougie all 24/7, which guys will like, because nobody wants to keep going on $150 dates. Like, okay, like, sis, do you gotta order the salmon every time? Like, nah, I'll order the $10 wings, and our date will be $60 instead of $150. Like, simple as that. My number 9 would be, don't beg for a date, which I actually just learned, because I used to do this. Not beg for a date technically, but like, a nigga will always want to, like, you know, what you doing to death, and then their next response will be, when we go on a date. Don't ask that question. When I say don't ask that question, do not ever in your life ask that question. Look in my eyes. Don't ask that question. A man will always offer, number 1, if he's got it, or number 2, if he feels like you're worth it, okay? A girl should never, ever, 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 ever had to ask for a date, okay? Period. Never. If you do steps 1 through fucking 8 right, you ain't got to worry about getting to 9 and having to ask for a date, because you already set that standard. Number 10, go to places that ballers go. Don't think you finna go to a Fridays and find a baller. Well, actually, that's not true. You can find a good man at Fridays, but if you looking, but you'll find a mediocre man at Fridays. You'll find a man that's willing to take you on dates. But if you want a baller, because since this video is strictly to ballers, you need to go to the places that ballers go. Ballers start early, so most of the time you'll find them in a bar first, and then they'll go to like a strip club, and then they'll go to the club, and then they'll go to an after hours spot, and then they'll go home. That's how that usually works. So start in the bar. You'll never find them in a hype ass spot. The only time you'll find them in a hype spot is in the club, because they in the section, everything good. But as far as bars and lounges, don't really have sections. It's just chill, right? They're going to be at really low key spots that is empty, that people don't go to, right? With valet, look for valet too. Valet, because they valet. You need to go to them spots. That spot may be dead as hell, and you'll see 4 niggas in the back corner chilling, smoking, right? And it's like, it's dead in here, ain't nobody in here. I bet money that whole corner right there is worth $1 million or more. Nah, fuck that. More than $1 million. That one section off them 4 niggas, because they either rappers, basketball players, football players, whatever the case may be, and you never even know. Yeah, be smart. Do y'all research. Number 11, independent woman versus like a take care of me kind of woman. I'm still stuck on this. I really don't know. I feel like I balance out the two, honestly. I've dealt with a guy before that was like he hated the whole like independent thing. Like, okay, like, you don't, like, why you keep trying to pay? Like, stop, like, that's annoying. Like, I'm gonna pay for everything. Like, I just need you to look good. That's literally all they want. But then I deal with another guy, and it's just like, I love the fact that you're independent. Like, you know, I love the fact that you, like, you know you can pay for it yourself. Like, I love that. So it can really go both ways. You really just got to be smart and feel the guy out and see what's what, honestly. Number 12, be able to hold a conversation. What I learned, they get really bored really fast, because yeah, I'm pretty, yeah, I smell good, yeah, I do this, yeah, I look good, all of this good stuff. If you can't hold a conversation, baby, it ain't going nowhere, because there's a bunch of girls that look good, smell good, look pretty, all that good stuff, can dress and everything, but one holds a conversation, and that's what the guy likes, because don't nobody want to just be sitting there with a bitch that look good that can't talk about nothing. Like, you need to be able to hold a conversation. If you suck at holding conversations, I can help y'all with that. Let me know if you want a video on how to hold a conversation. I can help y'all with that. Number 13, my last one. Be different by being yourself. You need to be different, but the best way to be different is by being yourself, because there's nobody else like you. Literally, no one else is like you. So yeah, that is my tips. I guess my 13 tips on how to bag a baller. I hope y'all learned something. I hope this didn't come off wrong. I hope y'all didn't take this no kind of way, but there's a bunch of girls always asking me, how do I get into the sections and how I, like, you know, get guys to, I don't know what y'all be thinking that I be doing, but that's how, honestly, that's how. Girls love coming out with me because they know I'm finna get them in the section. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny, okay? But I don't mind, girl. Look, if you look cute, we finna just go to the section and have fun together, because guys love pretty girls. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.